everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janet and I have a budgeting channel here on YouTube that I am having so much fun with, and everything is about cash stuffing, budgeting, as well as today I'm going to be sharing with you what I make on YouTube being a full-time YouTuber. And I do have another channel here on YouTube, which I always have linked down below. And that channel is almost at 10,000 subscribers. So I'm so excited. I'm finally close to hitting that milestone. So on these type of videos, I go over what I make in the month of the previous month. And I also go over my different revenue streams. For me, just having being a full-time YouTuber, I don't think I'd be able to be satisfied with the income that I just make from AdSense. That is how you get paid off of YouTube, is through Google AdSense. And, I think, well, there's some YouTubers out there that make a whole swack of money, which is amazing. But for me, that's probably one of my lesser incomes of my revenue stream. So I also go over things like that in these type of videos. So let's get started. All right, let's get started with the numbers for the month of June. So we are going to start off with the Google AdSense. As explained, this is for my payment for the month of June. However, it's for all of the videos that were in May. So all of the videos in May gets paid on the 21st of the next month. So on June 21st is when I got paid. So this month for AdSense, I got $606.44, which wasn't too bad, but I think it's still one of my lower ones, but I am still working to get that increased. I ended up doing a video every day in the month of June on my channel, so I'm going to see if that makes a little bit of a difference. Now that I am a full-time YouTuber, I can put out content however often I want, which is great. So depending on if I have Etsy orders that I need to complete, or if I have the time to do a video 5 days out of the week, I have control over that. So in a sense, you have control over your own income. And because obviously the more videos that you do, the more views that it's going to get. And that is how us YouTubers get paid, is by you watching our video. And also make sure you're watching those commercials and in its full entirety. It helps us out so much. So thank you for doing that. If there is people from my main channel watching here, I appreciate all of you so much. Next is going to be my affiliate marketing. So I work with probably about 5 or 6 affiliates, and they are companies that I 100% believe in, and they are products that I have been using throughout my whole entire journey. My other channel is about weight loss. So these are products that I was using way before I started my YouTube channel, that thoroughly helped my success of my weight loss and just overall health as well. So I do work with those companies. It's usually once you reach a milestone of so many subscribers is when you can apply to be with them for an affiliate. Some of them, not all of them. So a lot of them the magic number was 5,000 subscribers. So once you got 5,000 subscribers, then you could apply to work with these companies. They provide you with a personalized discount code that my viewers will then use to order their purchases of their own, and then I get a little bit of a kickback in that. So for the month of June, I ended up making $538.92 off of my affiliate marketing. So I'm pleased with that. It's normally actually a little bit higher. I can sometimes even make close to $800 in the month for affiliates. But you know what? That's the whole thing. When you're a YouTuber, it kind of tends to go up and down. I'm a little bit more steady now. I find in the last, especially 4 or 5 months, my income altogether has been very consistent. And that was one of my decisions when I decided to become a full-time YouTuber, is I wanted to have consistent income, more than what I was making at my physical job. That was my focus, and I did that for at least 6 months to make sure that I was making more than what I was making at my physical job. And after those 6 months, of which I was continuously, I made the decision to become a full-time YouTuber, and my income has increased a little bit. Definitely by doing the Etsy shop and working on all of that, that has definitely made a huge difference as well with my monthly income. So all in all, it's definitely was a bonus for me to kind of convert over to being a full-time YouTuber. Next is going to be my paid products, and June was so busy for my paid products. So my paid products are a monthly newsletter that I have through the website Buy Me a Coffee. My supporters are my viewers, my friends, I don't know what you want to call them. I call them my friends, but that is how they will sign up for a monthly newsletter for a small fee, or else they can also gift me money as well through that website and help support my channel and help support my income and for me to be a full-time YouTuber. So I appreciate it so much. Like I said, like that is what makes me successful and makes me do something that I love, is having my amazing viewers support me in any way that they can. So also I have a website as well too, where I am a keto coach, and I do sell either like a 7-day meal plan with a grocery list, or also 4 weeks meal plan with a corresponding grocery list as well too. So I sell those as well. I also created an ebook that I have for sale on my website as well. So that is kind of included in all of my paid products. And for that was $579.93. So I can really tell that is increasing slowly on a monthly basis, because I just started my website in the new year. So I have slowly seen an increase with that, which I am thrilled about, because like I mentioned, I love what I do. I love it when somebody signs up with my keto coaching, because I just can't wait for their results, because I know that they will get the results, and it makes me so happy. So really proud of that income being increased. My sponsorships as well. I worked with actually 4 sponsorships this month. I got paid by 3 sponsorships, and then I will go into the next sponsorship next. But in my sponsorships for the month of June was $629.68. So I had some amazing sponsors in the month of June, so I was really happy about that as well. And for my gifted products, so either gifted products or money, like money that is gifted to me to support me and my channel, I didn't get any dollar amount for the month of June. However, I did work with a company and they gifted me 2 wallets, and each of those wallets were actually over $200. So it was kind of like an over $400 value that I have received. So Jimmy actually has one, and we did a review on it, and then I kept one for myself where I keep all of my cards, like my all of the little like scene cards for the movies and the gas card and all of those little cards that, gives you points or something like that, I keep in my wallet. So really, really excellent month, you guys. I once again am blown away that I can do this and that I am able to do this full time. Sorry, the sun is like just setting, so it's kind of like at an awkward spot. Let me see if I can, I'm just gonna move over. There we go. I'm just gonna move over to the side so the sun isn't blaring on me. So my total amount for my income for the month of June is $2,354.97. So that is my total income, and this is just YouTube. So Etsy I usually do as a weekly income, but I think I'm going to start including that because it is kind of like my own small business, this YouTube and my Etsy shop. So I am going to start including that amount, I think, in with these just for numbers, just so I can see what my total income is for that month. But I probably won't break it down like I do with my YouTube, because this is how I pay myself. I will show you the breakdown and the strategy that I do in order to pay myself. But with my Etsy, I do that on a weekly basis, and I withdraw the money. I sort it out and do my cash stuffing every week for that. So going over expenses. So I do pay for expenses for my main YouTube channel, and it is... my first one is Epidemic Sound, and that is where I get my music from. So I pay $20 a month for that. Next is QuickBooks, which is $21 for a month. It keeps track of literally all of the money that is going in and out of my business account. Highly recommend if you do not have QuickBooks or some sort of system that you are keeping track of literally all of the money that you make and all of the money that you're spending regards to your business. You need to. It'll save you so much hassle at tax time. Next is Shopify, which is my website for my weight loss keto coaching, and that is $53.89. My Apple storage, once again, the next three is all Apple storage. So I have Apple storage for $10.49. I have more Google storage for $2.93, and then I have more Apple storage for $13.64. So definitely needed it. I tried actually to go without one of them, I think it was, and it just didn't work. I didn't have enough space. It's mainly for my phone and just other aspects of being a YouTuber. You just need that extra storage. And then Canva, where I created like my ebook, and I also do my thumbnails for YouTube on there. I paid $16.99 for a month. I am considering of maybe going yearly on Canva. I haven't yet decided because I think it saves me about $25-30. So I may pay monthly on my Canva account. I'm just not 100% sure that I'll do it yet. And so my total expenses is $138.94. So the great thing about YouTube is you have very, very low expenses. And I would say everything that I went over for expenses is what you need to be a YouTuber. Like, it's really hard to go without all of the things that I've mentioned. Obviously, if you don't have a website and you are working on Etsy, especially for this budgeting platform, you wouldn't need your website or maybe even extra storage, but I would probably recommend that. I definitely would recommend getting your Epidemic Sound for your music, or some sort of company that you can get music from. And QuickBooks, 100% recommend, and definitely Canva for your thumbnails and any sort of graphic designs that you may need, even for your Etsy shop as well too. So that is my expenses. All right, next, what I am going to do is I am going to pan you down to my budget planner, and I'm going to show you how I break everything up in order for me to pay myself as a full-time YouTuber. All right, so this is how I break out my income for my YouTube, because I do pay myself. So I pay myself on the alternate weeks that my husband gets paid, and that is how I can weekly budget and weekly cash stuff. So first thing is first, what I always do is, number one, is I take out my taxes. My accountant had suggested for me to take out 20%. So that is what I take out straight off the bat, and that comes out to $470 for taxes. And then I like to have a buffer in my account to cover my expenses, and also just to kind of boost up my balance in my bank account as well too. So 10% is always a buffer for that, which is $235. My income I have set right now for 60%, which is $1,412. And then my expenses, which is 10%, is $235. This is usually the money that I will be taking out of the bank, and I will be cash stuffing in my business binder. So I have started a business binder. I will link a video up here if you have not seen me start that. I literally just started like not even a month ago, but I want to start kind of divvying up maybe a little bit in that business binder and go from there. So my income, like I said, is 60%, and it works out to be $1,412. So what I do with that amount is I divide it by 2, and that will be my income going forward in the month of July. So for the month of July, I paid myself on the 5th, and the 19th is my paydays. My husband gets paid every Tuesday, so I just pay myself on Tuesdays just to make it consistent for each week. And I divide this by 2, so it turns out to be $705, just for like easy math. So $705 is what I will pay myself for those paydays, and then I will cash stuff as if it were a payday for myself from a job. So that is how I figure out being a YouTuber and being at full-time income. Everybody is different, and I think it's just kind of depending on your budget as well. Like if you only wanted to take out the 20% for the taxes and deduct your amount for all of your expenses that I have over here that we went over earlier, and then whatever is remaining for your income, you definitely could do that. There's different varieties that you can do that works with your budget and your income. But for us, this is what works out perfectly. And this is how our budget is just made for my paydays. All right, so as you may have noticed as well, I do have a new office setup here. So I definitely will be sharing with you my new office setup. So I will probably share with that in the next couple days. So make sure you stay tuned for that as well. So thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you give it a like and leave me a comment down below. I love chatting with you. Thanks for watching.